Hi there. February 1st is World Read Aloud Day, so I wanted to share with you a few great picture books that you can read to the kids in your lives. So one of the things that makes a really great read aloud is if it is silly. And the Wonkey Donkey is so silly. I'll put the link below for the Scottish Granny, because if you have not heard the Scottish Granny read Wonkey Donkey, you need to check it out. It starts out with this donkey is wonking down the road, and each page you learn something new about the donkey. He had 3 legs, so he's the Wonkey Donkey. And each page you learn something else. He was a spunky, hanky, panky, cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky, tonky, winky, wonky, donkey. Lots of fun to read aloud to kids. Another thing that makes a book so much fun is that it rhymes. And so sheep and a jeep rhyme and have repetition, and it is just a great one to read to kids because they love hearing these rhyming words. And so beep, beep, sheep in a jeep on a hill that's steep. And it's short, which sometimes that's what you really need, is something really quick because kids have a short attention spans. And it's one that has simple wording that they could also, after it's been read aloud to them, they could read it as well. So another thing that will make a great read aloud is if the book is something that has this repetition, because like when I'm substitute teaching and I need to get the class to pay attention and come together again, I love to do a read aloud. And so at Halloween when I was subbing, I picked up the book. There was an old lady, I think it was Who Swallowed a Spider, because this is a series of books. It always starts with, there was an old lady who swallowed. And so it is telling about all these things that the old lady swallowed. And a thing that will repeat a lot is, I don't know why she swallowed the books, but she didn't get any looks. So that would be the phrase that I would repeat with the kids. And it's a lot of fun. Again, kids love just silly things and then a fun surprise at the end. The next thing that makes a great read aloud is something that is interactive. So you can make a lot of books interactive, but some books the author makes for the purpose to be interactive, like the monster at the end of this book, or Gerald and Piggy book, We Are in a Book. This one is called The Book with No Pictures. And so the reader is learning that, you know, it might be fun to read a book with no pictures because you have to say everything that the words say, no matter what. And so it goes through and it makes the reader say all these silly, ridiculous things. And the kids just, they love it. They think it is so hilarious to, you know, make the reader say all these silly, ridiculous things. And they will laugh and laugh. Young kids especially love this one. I love to read aloud to kids when they just need to calm down. And so this is one of those books that I feel like is a nice calming book. It has a nice message, it has a great story that can captivate the kids and keep them listening. It's something they can definitely relate to because this Chrysanthemum, she loves her name and she's so excited to go to school, and then kids are teasing her. And so it goes through and she learns to actually love her name. So this is one that I love because it's one that I can read in a calm voice. It, you know, you can have different voices and expressions. It's not like some of the other ones that I shared that are loud and interactive, but it's just, it's a calming, nice message, really good story that kids enjoy. The last thing that makes a great read aloud that I want to share about is when it has a lesson. And so different ones here, they do have lessons like the one I just talked about the name. This one has such a great lesson and it's fun because it's silly too. And it's called Can I Join Your Club? And so it takes us with Duck, who wants to join these different animals' clubs, and they ask him, well, can you do this? Are you up to the standards of our club? But of course the duck is not able to be in the snakes club or the elephants club. And so it's fun because you learn about all these different things that the animals have for requirements of their club, and it's silly as the duck attempts to get into these clubs, but then he learns that he's going to start his own club and everybody's welcome in our club. So it's a great, great book about kindness and acceptance. I would love to hear from you below in the comments. What is your favorite book to read aloud to kids? And if you did find value in this video, please take a second and subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it with others. I look forward to coming back and sharing more great books to read to the kids in your life. Bye.